Hey everybody, welcome Joe for the Joe Wentz Project. And boy, today has been a task, to say the least. As you can see, the title of this video, the night the lights went out in South Carolina. And so technically what I'm talking about is brake lights. Yes, brake lights. And on my stepdaughter's car here, she has a 2009 Kia Rio, and the brake lights just quit working. All three of them, you know, the two on the outside and of course the one in the middle. And so I got to give credit to her boyfriend Cody. He's the one that looked this up first and told my wife about it, and she told me that what to look for, you know. And I'm just doing this video in case you ever run into this issue. I know this is off subject for what I usually do for this channel, but you never know, man. Somebody might run into this issue and this might help somebody, you know. But what it is when the lights go out like that, there's something called a brake light switch that is placed, or located rather, under your brake pedal. And I finally got it off, and this is what it looks like. So when the way it's sitting, I think it's like this under the dash, and when you press the brake pedal, the actual arm presses on that, and that's what makes the brake lights turn on when you press the brakes. And this thing has went bad, so I went and got a new one of these. And it's just real tight because, number one, it's a compact car, and number two, you're kind of like upside down under the dash. You have to take part of the dash off and stuff like that. So let's check that out and let me show it to you. Hang on. All right, so we're under the dash here. I had to take this off, you know, the dash, and I had to actually unhook the wires for the sorry about the camera work, for the headlights and all that stuff, because you got to take this off to be able to get down in here to see. And what I'm talking about is, where are we at here? All right, this is your brake, and there's your arm, and that piece that I took off, it goes, this is gonna be fun, it goes right in here. Right in here. And that's you know, and there's a cotter pin that goes in right here. I had to take that off so you can push the brake pedal all the way down to take the initial nut off of here. Pretty weird, man, because this, like I said, this goes in, and then it goes on the bracket, then your nut goes, of course, underneath. So let's see if we can get this back on, and hopefully we'll have some brake lights. And plus the engine lights on too, so hopefully we'll check that out. Stand by. All right, now we got the brake light switch replaced. The brake lights work now. But then I went to turn the engine, and the engine light is still on, and it started flashing, and then it stayed on. So I put the computer on it, and lo and behold, a coil has went bad. And as you can see right here, I've already taken it out, and I've done a video on this before. Sorry about the camera work. And sure enough, it was the third one right here that had went out, and apparently that's one I haven't replaced yet. So I had to go back up to O'Reilly's and get a new coil and put it, and we're getting ready to put it in. So hopefully that should take care of the issue, and hopefully we can call it a day. This has been an all-day adventure, but as long as it gets fixed, that's all that matters. You know, get it fixed and get this car back on the road. So let's see if this fixes the problem. Hopefully so. Stand by. All right, the new coil has been replaced, that one right there, and we just take this and put it back like so. It's hard to see while I can't. There we go. Get this and tighten this back down and put your oil cap back on, and we should be good to go. Then we do the true test. All right, we got the keys in the ignition. Let's go ahead and click it over, and you can see that engine light right there. Yep, it's still on. So let's see if we can put the computer on it. This plugs in on the bottom, and I use my smartphone for the readout. It's the best $100 I ever invested. That way you don't have to keep going to O'Reilly's or Advance to get a readout on your vehicle. So let's try this first. All right, so far so good. If you hear any air coming through the mic, I got the AC cranked in here, so you don't see no engine light no more. That's a good thing. Now let's test drive it. All right, so far so good. No engine light. Oh crap, we got somebody coming. That go figure, right? Okay. All right. I want to get down here and see if I can just give it a little gas. Not nothing crazy. We got people coming here. This way looks good. All right. Let's see what we can do. That's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Yeah, this coil that I replaced, you know, if you looked at my vlogs, you saw, I guess, about a month or two ago where I placed another coil in this car. And the one that I changed today was the one that I thought was bad about a month or two ago. And, but it was still good at the time. And this one turns out to be the culprit from which I thought was bad last time. But it's kind of weird how these coils act in a car. It's just, you just never know. But when it goes out, man, your car's going to run real rough because it's misfiring, and it's just not going to do good at all. Let's see if we can get turned around right here. Oh man, never mind. Got somebody coming that way too. God mighty. I guess everybody's getting off work. Oh well. Let's get turned around down here. All right, we have success. Successfully repaired once again. I'm just glad I was able to fix it, because you know, when it's certain things you just can't fix on a car, or I couldn't anyway. So just glad I got it fixed, and she's good to go now. One thing I can say about this little car, the air conditioner works fantastic. Oh my God, it feels great. So, all right. Thank you everybody for watching. See you next time. Until then, this is Joe for the Wentz Project. Be safe. Bye-bye.